Hey guys, it's Rebecca. So today I'm just going to be starting a reading vlog. So I'm just going to cover today and tomorrow. It's the 1st of August today and I'll just be vlogging the weekend, so 1st and the 2nd of August. Basically I'm vlogging because right now I'm hosting the Join the Six readathon, which basically is to do with Dizzy Jones, and you basically audition to play an instrument by completing certain prompts. If you haven't heard of it, I will link the readathon announcements and things, but by now if you haven't joined in, it's a bit too late probably by the time this video comes up. But it doesn't mean that you can't kind of watch as I read. Also, I also just wanted to say this, and a couple of more things. This is a new camera and I'm really sorry if it kind of autofocuses really strangely. I haven't actually worked out properly how to use it yet. I'll actually probably get my sister or something to help me whenever I go home in a couple of days, to figure out what the best settings and things are for this camera. But basically I got a vlogging camera so that I'll be able to vlog properly and also be able to film while I'm in Bristol, which was always a problem for me. My camera that I usually use isn't actually my own, so I usually had to leave it at home. So I kind of bought a camera with money that I don't particularly have, but I thought I hate not being able to upload, so here I am. But also another thing that I wanted to say is that I'm sorry I haven't uploaded over the last month or so. I basically moved over to Bristol and I moved out of my last student house, and for a few days I just was basically staying with friends for actually 2 weeks at the time before moving into my new house on the 11th of July, the house that I'm in now. I love this new house so much, I'm so happy, and it's just taken me a while to get settled in, but I think I'm finally feeling settled, so I'll definitely be uploading consistently throughout the year and throughout third year, which I'm so happy with because now I have this camera. And I haven't figured out what's going to be my setup while I'm here or whatever. I haven't even thought of that yet, so I'm going to have to figure out a nice place to film. Anyway, getting on with the actual vlog. Today I woke up really late. I woke up at literally 12 p.m. or something like that. I slept for 12 hours last night. I literally slept from 12 to 12. I just was I just can't be bothered to get up. I've been so busy recently and I was I need a massive sleep, and I did, so that was good. And now I just didn't vlog until the evening. It's 5 o'clock, it's just after 5 o'clock, and I'm only starting to vlog now, but I was outside reading. I was just a bit too embarrassed to start the vlog outside. Anyway, I have read a bit. Right now I'm reading My Dark Vanessa by Kate Elizabeth Russell. This book's quite popular. I know a lot of people have been talking about it recently. It's basically about this girl who's 15 and she ends up being sexually assaulted by her teacher. She falls in love with him and obviously he takes advantage of that. It follows her in the future, and it follows her at the time of the actual abuse, and another woman has actually come out about it saying that he abused her as well, the same teacher. And it's basically the main character Vanessa coming to terms with whether or not she actually felt it was abuse, because to her it felt like love. She didn't realize really that she was being abused. And it's really interesting to read from those two different time frames and to kind of see how it develops. Obviously there's massive trigger warnings in this book because it's extremely descriptive, so if you are sensitive to sexual assault, sexual abuse, then I would recommend maybe not reading it if you are extremely sensitive to it. But also there are trigger warnings for suicide. I'm only halfway through, so I don't know if there are others, but right now that's as far as I know. I don't have the actual cover on. I don't have the dust cover on. I take it off whenever I read it because I don't want it to get ruined. But I'm over halfway through. I'm on page 242, so I'm actually kind of hoping to finish it tonight because it's actually in a weird way it's really difficult to read, but also it's really easy to read. It's so strange. It's heavy but also fast-paced. So I only started it yesterday. No, I started it on Thursday, but the thing is I only read 20 pages or less that day, so I basically started it yesterday, so I've been flying through it. So definitely hoping to get this done today and maybe start another book tomorrow, maybe Empire of Storms. Oh, by the way, I am doing the drums prompt. I'm auditioning to play the drums, and for this one it is a book with bold colors. No, a book with bold colors on the cover. The actual cover does have quite bold colours, like her like beautiful red hair and everything. I really don't know how to work this camera. I am absolutely roasting sitting like near the window. Like it is so warm in Bristol right now. Like literally it is so roasting, and I'm like get me away from the window. I'm probably not gonna read by the window because I'm actually just I'm just sweating like sitting there. It's being so warm. I got like such a bad burn on my back as well yesterday. Like it's horrific. Like I had to go and buy after sun and all, because usually I'm like, oh, I'm fine. Like no, this was like really bad. But anyway, I'm just like properly rambling on. So I'm going to get some milk and chocolate buttons, Cadbury's chocolate buttons, which is like something I'm actually addicted to. So I'm going to get that, and I'm going to read because, you know, it's too roasting for tea. Okay, so basically now it is about 7 o'clock. Yeah, it's 7 o'clock, and like 7 o'clock in the evening, and I am on page 284, I think, of my Dark Vanessa. So I've read a good bit more, and I've only got like 83 pages or something like that left. So I'm definitely going to get that read tonight. But I've gotten literally so starved, so I'm going to put on some sweet potato fries and then just continue to read before making like the rest of the food. Just like wait until those cook, and I'm just so starved and like I cannot wait to eat. So yeah, I'm just gonna do that and then continue reading, and then we'll see how fast I get this read. Okay, so I had dinner and I did read like the smallest bit ever more. I read until page 300 exactly of my Dark Vanessa, and honestly I'm loving this book so much. Like it's so good. I'm so close to the end, so no matter what, I'm just going to make sure that I finish this tonight, because I'd feel really bad if I didn't. Like I just know that I should. So I've been thinking of what I'll read next, because I was like, what will I read next for the next prompt, and I was thinking I'm going to read Save the Date by Morgan Matson. I've never read this, but it does have gold on the cover. Like you can kind of see it at the top. I know the lighting's really bad, but you can kind of see it at the top, and like there is gold on the cover, so I do think that it counts. And I just think that it's going to be a good one to read after my Dark Vanessa, because my Dark Vanessa, although it's fast paced, there's me in the mirror, although it's fast paced, like it is quite dark. So I think obviously Save the Date will be much lighter and stuff, and much easier to read really. I did change my TBR because I was going to read Empire of Storms for it, because there is gold on the hardback cover of that, but I was like, it's 600 pages, like I'm not going to get this done in time. So I just chose Save the Date instead. So that's my plan, to hopefully start that tomorrow, and hopefully I'll finish that by like Monday or something, hopefully. And then after that I'm thinking of reading Zelda Fitzgerald's only novel. I forget what it's called, Save Me the Waltz or something. I forget what it's called, but yeah, anyway, I'm gonna continue reading my Dark Vanessa. I'm absolutely loving it, even though like sometimes I just have to take like mental breaks from it because it's like so dark, but also so good. So yeah, I'm gonna try and finish that now, which I'm really excited for. Okay, so now it is Sunday morning. It's like 9 AM. I didn't get up that long ago, so much earlier like start to my day than yesterday. But so I've decided today, since I finished my Dark Vanessa last night, and it was so good, but like it's a really difficult book to read, even though it's like so good. Like, I highly recommend that book. I still need to add it into my Goodreads, but I think I'm going to give it 4 stars. Like, I really enjoyed it. I think the ending was a bit rushed and a bit strange, and I think that the ending could have been different, definitely. I think that there could have been her kind of coming to terms with what happened could have been done a lot better, but I get that there also could be reasons for that. So I don't know, I just felt like it would have worked with the novel better if it had been done another way. But anyway, I really enjoyed it. So it is now the 2nd of August and I have until the 5th to finish 2 more books from my TBR. So today I'm going to start Save the Date by Morgan Matson, and I'm hoping I'll fly through this since it is like a fun, like fluffy contemporary. So this is what I want to start literally now, and I'm just going to have some breakfast and then just like literally just start, because I really need to get more reading done. Yeah, this is actually a signed edition that I found, so that's pretty cool. But anyway, yeah, I'm just going to go downstairs. I'm going to have some tea and things, and I'm just going to start my reading. Okay, so basically I fell asleep earlier and literally only got like 20 pages read of Save the Date, so I'm really not far in at all, so that was an accident. But yeah, I was just like sitting reading and then like I just like fell asleep all of a sudden. So now I've got myself some chocolate buttons and I'm just going to eat these. Ignore like my massive tan lines that I got like a couple of months ago and like literally just won't go away now. It's like literally so bad. Yeah, the plan is just to like sit for like a half an hour and read with my chocolate buttons, and then after that I'm going to walk and get the train into Bath to see my boyfriend, so that'll be fun. And then I'm just going to like basically ignore him the whole time and just try to read. I'm in the house right now by myself, so I might as well just go and stay with him for a couple of days, and then I'll just be reading really. I'll try and vlog maybe being on the train, but I'm kind of afraid still to like vlog in public. Like, it's still not something that like I'm used to doing, and to be fair, I've never tried it, but it just embarrasses me. But I'm gonna try and like get used to it because I've got my new camera, so I might as well start vlogging like properly. So yeah. Hey guys, so basically I forgot to film yesterday, so Monday, and I was at my boyfriend's house and just like generally forgot to film, and I haven't really read that much since I last vlogged in the middle of Sunday or whenever it was. But basically I'm just going to carry on this vlog instead of having it like a weekend vlog, since like I failed to doing that. I decided just to carry it on probably just until the end of the readathon. I probably should have vlogged the entire thing, but I just didn't. But anyway, so the update is I'm like 150 pages, no, I'm less than that. I'm 142 pages into Save the Date. So I think like if I read like 250 or something like that, then I would get this done today, which would be so good. So I'm gonna aim to get this done today so that I can read the book by Zelda Fitzgerald that I want to read, like by the end of the readathon. Is only like 250 pages or something like that, so I could probably read that in a day at least. So like that's the plan. Yeah, I don't know if it's going to go to plan, but like we'll see. Basically I just like walked around aimlessly around like near where I live, like going to the shops and stuff. I got distracted, went into Oxfam bookstore and just kind of looked around, bought a new copy of The Hunger Games because it was $1.99. I'll actually get that now. It's a bit like used looking, but like I don't really mind because like I read The Hunger Games, so it's going to get like used looking really quickly anyway. I keep looking at the viewfinder because I'm not used to having this like camera, so bear with me until like I get used to this camera. But anyway, so I got this copy of The Hunger Games. I've never had this like edition of The Hunger Games. I really like it because it matches my other ones basically. But yeah, it was only $1.99. There was loads of other books that I saw there that I was like, I want to get that, but I like can't justify spending that much money right now, but all of the pages fell out of my copy of the Hunger Games like a couple of months ago. But I was like, you know what, this isn't like, it's a bit tattered, but like, you know, it doesn't matter, it's going to be loved by me now anyway, so I'm just happy to get it. And I was like, I can't walk in and walk out empty-handed, I'll buy myself this. So that's what I did. And I also walked around aimlessly being like, I don't know what I want for lunch, because there's like a chippy around the corner from me and I wanted to have like a chip buddy, but it was shut. So that was a sad time, and I just walked around kind of aimlessly until I realised that I had a pepperoni pizza in the fridge, or I mean in the freezer, which are really nice. There's like the Co-op own pepperoni like pizzas, like frozen. It was like 3 for £3 and it's so nice. So yeah, that's what I've got in the oven right now, and I'm really excited to eat because I'm absolutely starving. It's literally like 3 o'clock. Yeah, I'm check what time. It's 3:15 and I haven't had lunch. So, because I've been just like kind of deciding what I want since 1 o'clock, which is really bad. But this is how long it takes me to make decisions. It's an actual serious issue. But anyway, I'm just gonna try and read for the rest of the day. I've lost a lot of time being ridiculous, so I'm going to just try and read, probably watch some booktube while I eat my pizza or something, and just have a relaxing day because I'm here by myself and it'll just be nice, really. So that's all for this bit because I don't really have much else to say. Okay, so basically it's about like 2:30 I think in the day, so it's now the 5th, I think, yeah, the 5th of August. I actually want to just set my camera down somewhere. Let's just set it down here. Yeah, I just wanted to set my camera down because I just couldn't be bothered holding it, but so I'm just literally just sitting on the floor. So I read a little bit today. I'm on like page like 212 or something like that of Save the Date, so I really haven't done much reading. I don't know why. I'm just finding it really difficult to pick up Save the Date, like motivate myself. To be honest, I'm just kind of finding it hard to motivate myself in general over the last couple of days. I'm not actually entirely sure why. My plan now is to get like quite a late lunch, just make myself some poached eggs or something nice like that, and then I think I'm going to walk into the city centre and just get like a few things. I'll probably get the bus back because it's such a long trek there, but I'm not sure. I might actually go somewhere maybe and read or something like that. Maybe get a coffee or something. That would actually be kind of cute because it's Wednesday, so it would be half price. So if I can find somewhere to sit in, I'll do that. But anyway, that's like my plan. So now I'm just going to go and make myself some lunch, and then probably this evening will just be my reading time, and I'll probably make myself some like chicken curry because I've got this new thing that I do where I only buy meat if it's on offer. So I'll just buy it unreduced and like freeze it because I feel like the meat's going to waste anyway, so I might as well buy it. Like, it's not as bad as me just like buying it fresh and stuff, like, because I feel bad about buying meat. Like, I have like a bit of guilt over it, so I've started just buying it unreduced. And because I do like eating like vegan and vegetarian meals, I just find it difficult to be completely vegan and veggie, just mainly because of whenever you go to eat out, it's quite difficult to find something nice to eat. So I eat veggie and vegan most of the time, but I've decided that like it's okay to eat meat if I buy it unreduced and like freeze it and stuff, because then it's not, I don't have as much guilt over it. Because I do like eating meat, I just have guilt over it. I don't know why. I'm sorry that like my room looks messy, like my jumper and stuff's just like sitting here, but anyway, I'm just gonna go now and just start making food because I'm starting to get really hungry, and my eating schedule's completely messed up. My sleep schedule's starting to mess up again, so I'm trying to get a bit more back on track. And anyway, that's the plan for today, so I will update you later whenever I've got something else to say. Okay, so it is like 6:30 I think in the evening now, and I've literally been out like all day long, and now I'm in my pajamas, in Pinocchio pajamas. But anyway, so literally I've been out all day and I'm so tired because it takes ages to walk into town, like from where I am in Bristol. So I'm just so tired now. Like, I've got this blanket and all, and now the evening I'm just going to read, and I'm also going to make some curry this evening, which I'm really excited for. I've got like sweet potato and everything, so I'm really excited for that. And probably before I make dinner though, I'm just going to read for like an hour or so. Probably just make some tea now, and then yeah, just read and see how much I can get done. I know I'm not going to get 3 books read for Join the Six. Like, I'll hopefully finish this one, because if not, then I'll feel like a failure, and I don't see why not. I don't see why I couldn't finish this tonight, to be honest. I'm happy with myself though, considering, like, honestly it just takes me forever to read things. But yeah, I'm quite happy with it. Like, if I read this and My Dark Vanessa, and as well I finished Queen of Shadows during this time, so I feel like that's quite good. Like, it's quite decent, especially because I was reading Queen of Shadows literally for a month. So I feel like that'll be good, and I'll just read a lot more hopefully in August, and I'm just really excited for it. Like, I don't really care about how many books that I actually read. Like, I just like enjoying the books that I read anyway, but I do also like getting like a decent amount read, because then I can actually read the things that I want to read, which is everything. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna make some tea. Okay, so basically that's all for this video. It's now Thursday, and I'm getting a flight like quite soon, so I've been like really busy and I didn't get that much more read of Save the Date, but I am really enjoying it. I just kind of find it a little bit annoying about how everything is like going wrong constantly, almost in like some unrealistic ways, which I don't really like. But I'm still enjoying it. Like, overall I'm on like page like 312 or something like that, so I'll hopefully finish it actually today. I'll just read loads whenever I'm in the airport. And yeah, I'm really excited to go home. So anyway, that's all for this video. If you did enjoy this, then please like and subscribe. I'm really sorry that I like completely failed to join the 6 readathon even as like a host, but as I said, like, I was not anticipating it to be so chaotic, like moving into my new house and everything. So I'll definitely be filming more regularly, and I'm definitely going to be trying to get better at doing vlogs, because I've got my new camera and I feel like that's just something I should do. But yeah, anyway, I will see you in the next one.